A sudden wave of missile launches and retaliatory airstrikes has drawn international attention to a lesser-known front in the Middle East: the escalating conflict between Israel and the Houthi militia in Yemen. In a dramatic turn of events, Israel recently bombed airports and ports in Houthi-controlled areas, unveiling yet another chapter in the region's unfolding geopolitical landscape. This episode extends far beyond a mere local dispute, threatening vital trade routes and humanitarian corridors. Today's analysis examines what led to this confrontation, how it ties to broader regional dynamics, and why the eyes of the world are now set on Yemen. The Houthi movement, known formally as Ansar Allah, rose to prominence over a decade ago in northern Yemen. Supported in varying degrees by Iran, the Houthis gained control of significant parts of the country, including the capital, Sana'a. Meanwhile, Israel has been engaged on multiple fronts with Iranian-backed militias, most notably Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and now the Houthis in Yemen. Israel's retaliatory strikes on Yemeni airports and ports underscore a broader policy of striking at Iranian proxy groups viewed as threats to Israeli security. Similar operations have taken place against targets in Lebanon and Syria in recent months. However, the Houthis, operating more than 1,000 miles from Israel, have emerged as the latest priority after launching missiles and drones deep into Israeli territory. What makes the Houthis unique is their location near the Red Sea, one of the world's busiest shipping lanes. Their missile attacks potentially disrupt global trade and can complicate relief operations in war-torn Yemen. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's public statements make clear Israel's stance on retaliating against any group firing on its territory. The Houthi missile launches, in solidarity with Hamas, have prompted a pointed response, with Israeli warplanes targeting what the Israeli military describes as military infrastructure within Yemen. Already, casualties have been reported in Sana'a and other strategic locations, raising concern over Yemen's humanitarian situation. Israeli defense officials have threatened to hunt down Houthi leaders and destroy infrastructure that might support further missile attacks. On the other side, Houthi spokesmen have decried the bombings as attacks on Yemeni civilians, vowing to continue their support for other proxy battles in the region. As this conflict widens, Yemen's infrastructure, from airports to critical ports, risks further strain, compounding an already severe humanitarian crisis. A broader question emerges: will Israel's calculated strikes deter Houthi aggression, or will it prompt a deeper, prolonged confrontation with Iran's network of allies? The answers to these questions may reshape the strategic map of the Middle East for years to come, with the Red Sea shipping lanes and the stability of entire nations at stake. What lies ahead could determine whether a battered region finds a measure of peace or slides deeper into conflict. Remember to show support by liking this video, sharing it with others who follow Middle East developments, and subscribing to stay informed. Comments and questions are always welcome.